Hey guys, what is up? It is Chris again. We are going to be doing a look at a new game, and we are going to look at how to drive a train. So if you're ready to learn how to drive a train, let's go. You can get 2 videos all on the same day since I'm in isolation because of, yeah, shingles. Not fun. So let's go into it, guys. Nope. I want to do...
Restoring game. Loading. Please wait.
I'm going to turn NVDA off because it's self. Let's go. Alright, here we go.
London. Home of Big Ben. Buckingham Palace.
By the way, you can get this at audiogames.net.
Covent Garden. The Thames. And the oldest underground train system in the world. And you're going to drive it. The London Underground is iconic. Serving 1.34 billion passengers a year, this train system runs for 400 kilometres all round London.
Which is 250 miles. And mileage
This game's
speaking.
pretty simple, really. All you've got to do is learn how to drive a train. Press any key to skip this introduction.
Alright. Let's go.
Main menu.
All right.
Missions.
So here's we have our missions.
Scheduled run.
Scheduled runs.
Review current scores. Review achieved
Review
badges.
badges.
Review outstanding
Review
badges.
outstanding badges.
Set up online
Set up
score
online
profile.
scoreboard. That's if you want to set up on your online scoreboard. We might do that later.
Change time mode to
Change
12
time
hour.
mode to 12 hours. That's fine. We don't want to do that.
Disable unit announcements.
Disable unit announcements. I don't want to mess with that.
Reset game progress
So
and
let's-
preferences. Review current score. Scheduled missions.
Let's learn how to drive a train. Let's go.
Select mission. Driver school.
Alright, so we have driver school.
Prepare train for service.
Prepare train
your
for
task.
service.
Prepare your train and drive. Take train back to
Take
depot.
train back to depot.
Your task. Prepare your train. Midday Victoria.
Midday Victoria.
Late night Jubilee.
Late night Jubilee.
Evening North South
Evening North
Divide.
South.
Your task.
Whatever.
Prepare your train and drive.
All
Let me
right.
take train. Prepare driver school.
So let's go to the driver school.
Select a lesson. Lesson 1.
Let's go lesson
Driving basics.
1. We're gonna learn how to drive a train,
Hi,
folks.
and welcome to driver school. It's my job to teach you to drive a train. The school is split into a series of lessons. To skip to the next lesson, hit the escape key.
Yep.
Some of your time you will spend here in our classroom, but most of your time you'll be out there on the test track. So, your train. You'll be learning to drive an electrically powered tube train. The train has a maximum speed of 80 km per hour, is fitted with a platform detection system and automatic public announcement systems. Most functions can be operated using shortcut keys, although there is a menu-driven onboard computer. You've not come here to hear me talk. Let's get out there on the test track.
Okay, let's go.
Driver's cab.
Alright.
Okay, so you're now inside your cab. The cab is where you will spend most of your time. However, if you want, you can change your point of view. Using the left and right arrow keys, you can change the point of view to the cab, where we are now, the passenger compartment, and you can also get an external point of view. Along the track and at each of your stations, there is a viewing point. This is where your external view comes from, so you'll hear the train pass you. Be aware though, if you're in any of the views other than the cab, you may miss important alarms and alerts. Why don't you try changing the perspective? When you're
Alright,
ready to
so
move
we're
on,
gonna-
hit escape.
Alright, so we're gonna change our view.
External.
External view.
Driver's cab.
Driver's cab.
Passenger carriage.
Passenger carriage. So,
Driver's cab.
let's go back into our driver's cab. Hit escape.
Let's have a look at your trip computer. There are 3 menus or screens you can access. To move between them, use the C key.
Alright.
To move up and down the screens, use comma, up or period to go down. Some
Alright.
options on your menus can be activated. To do this, push enter. None of the options on the timetable screen can be activated. They are information only. When you're on a route, this screen will show you where you currently are, along with the times at the next set of stations. On our test track, it doesn't show an awful lot. Use C to find the timetable screen, and then comma and full stop to move up and down.
Okay.
When you're ready, push escape to move on.
Let's do it.
Timetable view.
Here we go.
Simulated platform.
10 hours to
Simulated platform.
10 hours to
Simulated platform.
10 hours 18.
Simulated platform.
10 hours 30.
Simulated platform.
10 hours 50.
Yeah, okay, that's basically it.
The PA announcement page gives you access to the public address system. Use comma and full stop to go up and down the available announcements. If you want to make the announcement, push enter. The quickest way to access the announcements are to use the numbers across the top of your keyboard
Exactly.
or the number pad. The APA, Automatic Public Announcement System, is shortcut 1. It changes depending on what you're doing and where you are. If you're pulled up in a station, it will announce where you are. If you're driving, it will announce the next station. Why not have a play using your menus, push C to get onto the right page, and options 1 through 9 as the shortcut keys to see what announcements are available.
Okay.
Push escape to move on.
So we're going to look at this.
Public address system view.
Alright. So we're going to hit 1 through 9.
This is simulated platform. This is a test track service to simulated platform. This train is ready to depart.
Number 2.
Please stand clear of the doors.
3 is stand clear of the doors.
Transport for London apologizes for the delay to your journey.
Yep. If you're delayed, got to use that.
Transport for London apologizes for the delay to your journey. For your safety and comfort, smoking
6
is
is
prohibited on all
no
underground
smoking.
trains and stations. CCTV is in use on this train and throughout the London Underground system. The next station is closed.
Okay. And 9.
Transport for London apologizes for the delay. We are waiting for the previous service to clear the platform.
Alright.
0. This is the speed in kilometers per hour. A shortcut key to hear this information is F1. 0. This is the speed in kilometers per hour. 50.
Kilometers per hour.
F2 tells you the current speed limit.
Okay.
More about that as we move on into the school. 10,000 meters. F3 tells you the distance to the next station in meters. 0.
Percent.
F4 tells you the current air pressure.
Okay.
The train status screen. You can use the train status screen to turn off and on various train systems. Each option on the screen also has a shortcut key. Move to the train status screen using C and use full stop and comma to have a look around.
Alright.
For each of the options found, push enter on it and I'll tell you what it does. When you finish playing, push escape to move on. Timetable. Public train status view.
Alright. Let's go.
Carriage temperature -1. Left hand doors closed. Right hand doors closed. Rear lights off. Headlights off. Destination light off. Mode off. Ventilation off. Passenger lights off. Passenger heating off. Speed 0. Air pressure 0. Carriage temperature -3. There are a couple of other useful keys. A tells you how many passengers are on board. When at a station, Z will tell you how many passengers are waiting to get on.
That's cool.
S gives you an overview of the train status. Give these 3 a try.
Alright.
Push escape to move on.
So
0. 48.
48 are waiting to get on. And S.
Status. Left hand doors closed. Right hand doors closed. Rear lights off. Headlights off. Destination light off. Mode off. Ventilation off. Passenger lights off. Passenger heating off. Speed 0. Air pressure 0. Carriage temperature -6.
Alright.
Right, let's get this train moving. First, put the train into in-service mode. Use the M key.
Okay. Alright.
Mode shunt. To turn on the motors, you need to hold the dead man switch. This
Right.
must be held
Dead
whenever
man
you are
switch.
moving. If you let it go for longer than 5 seconds, then the emergency brakes will be applied.
Yeah, we don't
and
need to
will
worry
not
about
be
that.
disengaged until you have come to a complete stop. The dead man switch is held using the tab key. For those with dexterity issues who find sticky keys useful, F12 can be used as an alternative. Hit it once to engage the dead man switch, hit it again to turn it off. Your doors will not open if you are holding the dead man switch.
Okay.
You cannot engage the dead man switch if your doors are already
Let's
open.
get this train going. So
The
let's.
air pressure must be above 50% before you can engage the dead man switch. So, grab the dead man switch now. Tab or F12. The next control you need to know is the throttle control. Throttle control controls your speed. Each tap of up to increase speed or down to decrease speed will change your speed by a certain amount. Going back to the mode information from earlier, if you're in shunt mode, each change is 1 kilometre per hour. If you're in normal service mode, then it's 5 kilometres per hour.
Yep.
Try getting your speed up to 30 kilometres an hour.
Alright,
Hit escape when you're happy with your speed.
alright. Let's...
All parts of the track have a speed limit. Use your up and down arrow keys
Alright.
to find the speed
Let's-
limit for this part of the track. You will hear an alarm like this if you are breaking the speed limit. Push
Alright.
escape when you've worked the speed
Let's
limit
see.
out. Passenger carriage.
Oh.
Driver's cab.
Ah, here we go. Why isn't my dead man switch working? Come on now. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, why isn't this working? Come on. Alright, well, I'm just gonna hit
There's
escape.
also a much easier way of finding out the speed limit. Just hit F2. To slow down your train, you can use the throttle control and set it to 0 by pushing your down key. If you want
Yeah,
a
if we
more
can get
abrupt
this train
stop,
moving.
the brakes can be applied. Use the space bar. Be
Okay.
careful not to overuse your brakes. Those passengers don't want coffee all over their laps. Try stopping now using the throttle and brakes. Push escape once you're happy and can move on.
Alright,
Let's talk about how you get information. We've already found the
Alright,
S key,
let me-
which tells you about the
0%.
state of the various
tells you the
vehicle
current air
systems,
pressure.
but there's also a series of
0%.
function keys.
Alright, hold on.
0%.
F4 tells you the current air.
Oh, okay, hold on. So, alright, I'm gonna try this again, guys.
There are 2 final keys you can use.
Alright.
Try hitting the equals key. See if you can tell me what it does.
Yeah,
Push escape
okay.
to move on. The final key in this lesson is the
That's the
escape
horn.
key itself.
Alright, cool.
This doesn't
Select a lesson.
Alright.
Lesson 2. Stopping at a station.
Alright, I forgot about the pressure. That's okay, guys.
Lesson 1.
Let's go back. I'm gonna start this again.
Hi, and welcome to Driver School.
Alright,
It's my job to teach you to drive a train.
let's try
The
this
school
again.
is split into a series of lessons. To skip to the next lesson, hit the escape
It's alright,
key.
guys. You get
Some
this.
of your time you will spend here in our classroom. Driver's cab.
Alright, here we go. Driver's cab.
Passenger carriage.
passenger
Now inside
carriage.
your driver's cab. The cab is where you will spend
Passenger
most of your
carriage.
time. However, let's have a look at your trip computer.
Alright, we already did
There are
that.
The PA announcement page, the train status screen.
We
You
already
can
looked
use
at
the
that.
train. There are a couple of other useful keys. A tells you how many. Right, let's get this.
Let's
train
get the train moving now.
First, put the train into in-service mode.
Alright,
Use the M
Cool.
key.
Mode. Shunt. Mode.
To turn on
in
the
service.
motors, you need to hold the dead man switch.
Alright.
This must be held whenever you are moving.
Oh, wait.
If you let
Air
it go
pressure
for
is
longer
used
than
to
5
open and close
seconds,
your doors,
then
as
the
well as
emergency
braking
brakes will
system
be applied. A
and
small
will
amount
not
of
be
disengaged
ventilation
until you have come to a
system.
complete
Air
stop.
pressure must
the
always
dead
be
man switch
above
is held
25%.
using the tab key. To increase
For
the
those
air
with
pressure,
dexterity
use the air
issues,
compressor. Find sticky keys. Shortcut key F12 can be used as an alternative. Hit it once to engage the dead man switch. Hit it again to turn it off. Your doors will not open if you are holding the dead man switch. You cannot engage the dead man switch
Alright.
if your doors are already open. The air pressure must be above 50% before you can engage the dead man switch. So, grab the dead man switch now.
Got it.
Tab or F12.
I got it.
All parts of the track have a speed limit. Use your up and down arrow keys to find the speed limit for this
Alright,
part of the track.
here we go.
You will hear an alarm like this if you are breaking the speed
Alright.
limit. Push escape when you've worked the speed limit
So
out.
let's go.
Due to depart next station at 10 hours 18. 50.
Kilometers per hour.
F2 tells you the current speed limit. More about that as we move on into the school.
19.
This is the speed in kilometers per hour. A shortcut key to hear this information.
25.
This is the speed in kilometers
30. 2.
This is the speed in kilometers per
40. 3.
This is
47.
this is the speed.
50.
This is the speed. There's also a much easier way of finding out the speed limit. Just hit F2.
Alright.
To slow down your train, you can use the throttle control and set it to 0 by pushing your down key. If you want a more abrupt stop, the brakes can be applied.
We
Use
got
the
this
space
now,
bar.
good.
Be careful not to overuse your brakes.
33.
Those passengers
This is the
don't want
speed
coffee all
in
over
20.
their laps.
8.
Try
This is
stopping
the
now
speed
using the
in
throttle and
kilometers.
brakes.
23.
Push escape
This is the
once you're
speed.
happy
19.
and can move
This
on.
is the speed 16.
This is the
13.
This is
11.
this
9.
This is the
7.
This is the speed in kilometers
There we
per
go.
hour. Let's talk about how you get information. We've already found the S key, which tells you about the state of
Yep.
various vehicle systems, but there's also a series of function keys that can be used to tell you about the outside world. Try pushing F1 through to F11. We already know that F12 is the dead
Yeah,
man switch lock.
I know.
See
So,
what they do.
Alright,
As you
fine.
push the button, I'll explain what happens.
0.
When you're happy and ready to move on, push escape. Kilometers per hour.
50.
Kilometers per
9,478 meters.
F3 tells you the distance to the next.
99.
percent.
F4 tells you the current air pressure.
10 hours. 3:12.
F5 tells you the current time.
10 hours. 18.
F6 tells you the depart time at the
Depart
next
time.
station.
Tango Sierra 523 to control. Request relief. Over.
523 acknowledged. A relief crew will be standing by at your next scheduled stop. Over.
F7 is used to radio the control room and ask for a relief driver. This is how you would end a route early.
Yep.
Tango Sierra 523 ready to depart. Over.
523 clear to depart. Over.
F8 asks permission to depart.
523 acknowledged.
F9 is used to acknowledge a message from the control room.
Customer service score is 35. Safety score is 93.
F10 tells you your current safety and customer service scores. At the start of a run, your safety score is 100%.
Uh-huh.
Each time you make a safety violation, your safety
Which,
score
let's
drops.
not do safety
Your
violation.
customer service
Let's
score
be good
starts
people.
at 50%.
Let's be a good train driver.
Doing the right things and keeping your customer happy will increase your score.
Awesome.
Doing the wrong things, like making the announcements at the wrong time, overusing braking, will cause your customer service score to drop.
Yep, we don't wanna do
F11
that.
is available when there is a signal ahead.
Yep.
A signal alert sounds like this.
Yep.
When this alert is sounding, it means somewhere ahead there is a red stop signal. F11, there are two final keys you can use. Try hitting the equals key.
Yeah.
See if you can tell me what it does. Push escape to move on.
That's the horn.
The final key in this lesson is the escape key in itself. This doesn't work in the driver school, but when you're driving a route, push it to pause the game. This will present you with a
Ah, okay,
menu
you can push
so
it
you
to
can
pause the
review the
game.
last
Cool.
10 messages you've received.
Awesome.
As the train is not moving and the timers are not running, it gives you a chance to look through any messages you may have missed.
Alright.
Push escape to
Select a lesson.
Let's do lesson
2. Well done. Let's try stopping at a station.
Yep. Alright.
Right, you're on the test track again, 1,000 metres from a station. A
Alright.
couple of things to know here. Once you get within 300 metres of a platform, your platform detection system will kick in and you will be alerted that a platform is close.
Yep.
As you get closer, the alerts get more frequent. You must stop your train within 10 metres of the stopping
10
line.
meters, okay.
This is called the stop zone. You will hear this sound when you're in the stop zone. The stop zone alarm will sound on the side where the platform is. Be careful to open the correct doors. The lemmings that ride your train aren't clever enough to know the difference between a live train track and a platform. Once you're in a stop zone, you can release the dead man switch and then use the left or right shift
Alright.
key to open the appropriate doors. Let's give it a try.
Alright. Alright, let's go.
0, 50.
Alright, we're
0.
going 50.
Next station at 10, 4,
9,
13,
19,
20, 26,
28,
35,
38,
43,
47,
48,
54,
53,
49,
49, 46,
43, 45,
44, 48,
51,
49,
47,
Alright.
42,
636,
36, 35, 37, 40, 45, 50,
Alright, here we go.
453,
We're rolling along, guys.
356, 312,
49, 44,
216, 200 to station.
34, 29, 23, 18. 12.
100
10.
to station.
10. 15.
75 to station.
13. 7. 5. 5.
50 to station.
10. 5. 4. 0. 0. 5.
30 to station.
4. 5. 9. 10.
15 to station.
9. 3. 0.
Alright.
Well done, you were spot on. Do you want to try again?
Nope.
Yes. No. Select a lesson. Lesson 3.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, let's bring it all together.
Let's bring it all together.
So, you're stopped at a station. You must set up your train. The S key is useful
Yeah.
here. Announce your current stop. Number pad 1. Close the doors. Request permission to leave the platform and pull away. Start moving. Then you need to stop at the station 1 kilometre away.
1
Don't forget the
kilometer
announcements.
away. Alright, let's do it. Oh, it's got to do its thing. Alright, here we go. Oh. Let's let it do its thing. Let the air pressure get going. I like this game. It's a fun game. And you guys will like it too. You can get it on audiogames.net. Just go and search Tube Sim. Now let's go. Okay, what's the deal here?
Status. Left-hand doors closed. Right-hand doors open.
Ah.
Rear lights off.
Oh.
Headlights off. Destination lights off. Mode off. Destination off. Passenger
Alright.
lights off. Passenger heating off. Speed 0. Air pressure 100. Carriage temperature 20.
Alright, let's go, guys. I don't know what's going on with the pressure, but it's making its noise. I don't know what's going on with this. Let me see why this is.
Status. Left-hand doors closed. Right-hand doors closed. Rear lights off. Headlights off.
Oh.
Destination lights off.
Alright.
Mode off. Ventilation off.
Oh.
Passenger lights
Oh,
off.
duh.
Passenger heating shut. Mode in service.
Alright, here we go. So we're gonna go.
1,000.
Alright, so we're going 1,000.
0. 50.
0.
Alright, we're gonna go.
At 10. 4.
9. 19. 28.
Yeehaw!
38.
So how you can tell we're underground is it's in stereo.
47.
Whoa.
57. 60. 54.
Whoa, 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 buddy.
49. 43.
Alright.
38. 32. 38. 48. 47.
Alright.
42.
490. 4.
40. 45. 50.
378.
The next station is Simulated Platform.
300 to station.
49. 45. 41. 40.
200 to station.
37. 35. 33. 30.
100 to station.
28.
75 to station. 50 to station.
24.
30 to station.
20.
15 to station.
18.
You overshot the stop zone. Do you want to try again? Yeah. No. Yes.
Yes.
So, you're stopped at a station. You must set up your train. The
Alright.
S key is useful here. Announce your current stop. Number pad 1. Close the doors. Request permission to leave the platform and pull away. Start moving. Then you need to stop at the station 1 kilometre away. Don't
Alright.
forget the announcements. Mode shunt. Mode in service.
Alright, mode service. We are going to put this thing in pressure. And we are going to let our passengers on board.
97 0 97
Alright, so we're at 97 passengers on board. Let me.
passenger cabin.
Okay,
Driver's
cool.
cabin.
We're good. Let's go. Hey man, hold on.
Mode shunt. Mode in service.
Alright, we gotta figure out what is going on here. Let me see.
Status. Left hand doors closed. Right hand doors open. Rear lights
Oh.
on. Headlights on. Destination lights off.
Please stand clear of the doors.
Ventilation on.
This is simulated
Passenger lights
platform.
on.
This is a
Passenger
test
seating
track.
on.
Service
Zero.
simulated platform.
100. Carry
0.
temperature. 20.
5.
Depart next station at 50.
6. 10. 4. 15.
969 50 15
15. 20. 25. 20. 30.
Alright,
30,
guys, we're
35.
rolling. We're gonna try it this way.
38. 40. 45. 14. 50.
There we go.
730 575
We're rolling along, guys.
$427 306
Alright.
49.
to station
44. 39.
200 to station
33. 28. 22. 20.
100 to station
20. 25.
75 to station
22. 20.
50 to station
17.
30
50.
to station 15
40.
to station
9. 0.
Well done, you were spot on.
Good.
Do you want to try again?
Nope.
Yes. No. Select a lesson. Lesson 4. Depot. Like every good school, we're going on a field trip.
Yes, we are.
This is a depot.
Depot.
A depot is an area only accessible by Transport for London staff where trains are parked when they're not in service. Some of your missions, or scheduled runs, start or end at a depot. You can tell it's a depot because it sounds like this.
Real quiet. There ain't nothing.
You can hear the trains around you, and as you enter or leave a depot, you are told.
Yep.
There's a couple of things you need to know. A depot is always 400 metres long.
Uh-huh.
The
250
speed limit
miles.
is always 12 kilometres per
12.
hour.
12 kilometers per hour. Yep.
Most events cannot happen while you're in a depot. However, as the control room move trains between sidings, red signals happen far more often and with far less notice. Remember, if leaving a depot, you must request permission to depart your siding from the control room before moving away. Right, that's enough hanging around here. Back to class with you. Select a lesson.
Okay.
Lesson 5. External events. Finally, when you're out there doing shifts, you will be told about speed limit and signal changes. Your onboard systems will help you manage some of these things. The signal alert system sounds like this. This sound will activate when there is a red stop signal ahead. As you approach the signal, you will be told the distance to the signal. If you go past the signal, you will hear this alarm. Pushing the F11 key will tell you how long is estimated before the signal is cleared. You must also adhere to the posted speed limits. You will be warned when the speed limit is due to change. When it actually changes, you will hear this sound. There is also an alarm if you're breaking the speed limit. Remember,
Yeah, I know,
F1
we heard it.
tells you your current speed, and F2 tells you the current speed limit. Don't forget, you may be contacted by the control room regarding events up the line. Also, when you're out doing runs, it is important to stick to the timetable. If you're running late, this impacts trains behind you. If you're running early, you may not be able to pull up at a station due to the train already being parked there. This is particularly true during rush hour, 7 AM to 9 AM, and 5 PM to 6 PM, when the distance between trains is much shorter. Select a lesson. Lesson 6. Reviewing a run.
Alright.
Well, that's it. I've done all I can do. There's only one last thing to tell you. When you finish each shift, a driver report is generated to the clipboard. This can be pasted into a text editor to allow you to analyse your score and to improve your driving.
Okay.
Select a lesson.
Exit.
Lesson 1.
Exit.
Lesson 6.
Exit. Main menu. Missions.
Alright guys, so this will be it for today. This is a tutorial on how to drive a train. Tomorrow we'll be doing our first mission. We will be looking at...
Schedule missions.
Let's go look at missions. We'll be
Select
seeing...
mission. Drivers. Prepare train for service.
All
Your
right.
task. Prepare your train and drive from Harrow and Wealdstone Depot to
All right.
Harrow and Wealdstone on the Bakerloo line.
Alright.
Time 5 minutes.
All right,
Level
so-
easy. Opening your doors at the last stop completes your mission.
Alright.
Main menu.
So-
Mission. Review. Set change. Disable. Reset. Choose your exit.
Alright guys, so that is it for today. Okay, hold on. What the heck is going on here? Hold on. Did something happen with my NVDA? Hold on. Ah, here we go. Awesome. Alright. So guys, I will be back tomorrow with our first mission. We're going to work on the Bakerloo line. It'll only take about 5 minutes. Maybe we can try to do 2 missions tomorrow. We will see. Take care, guys. Hope you enjoyed this train tutorial. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And you can get this at audiogames.net. Take care, guys. Have a good one.